Good evening, friends. My name is Pushpa. I'm basically from Bangalore. Today, my topic is self esteem. Self esteem is the reputation we acquire with ourselves, quoted by Nathaniel Branden. My dear friends, have you ever felt that you were treated very low? As a child, have you been confused to understand what's happening around you? Have you ever crushed your teeth seeing your parents being insulted? My friends, can I go ahead and share a small story from my life?
Sure.
When I was in third standard, my father frequently used to take us to our relatives' house. I observed there my parents were asked to do lot of domestic work frequently. All the children were allowed to have food at the dining table, but we were asked to have food on the floor. I asked my mother, Mummy, why is that there is difference in the treatment? Why do you do all the work in all the relatives' house? My mother told, I have three daughters. I have to settle them. I cannot bank answer anyone. To settle all of you, I need to adjust with the family. As just a third standard child, I started observing the difference. I was confused. I was seeing the difference in the family. I used to always sit in the lonely room and think, what is the difference between my family and other family? It took some time for me and I understood what is the difference. And how I found out is I compared my mother with my aunts, my father with my uncles, we children with other children, and I found out the answer is gold and money. This is the standard of living. What I realized at the age of 8, money and gold will differentiate you. These two things will give you the place where you have to be. My dear friends, I used to sit, take a rough book, and start writing what are my plans for my future. At the young age, I used to sit and write, I will construct a house, I will have a car, I will have a jewelry, I have a bank balance at the age of 8. Those days, my friends, my father used to give us 1 rupee every day as a pocket money. When it's given to my sisters, they used to eat with that 1 rupee in no time. And I used to save this 1 rupee in dumb box. I collected this for 1 year. When my parents opened that dumb box after 1 year, there was 350 rupees saving. My parents asked me, what is your plan for this 350? Can you guess what I told? I told, I want to buy gold earring. My dear friends, in 1988-89, if you see the gold price was 350 rupees per gram. I purchased the gold earring at the age of 8. And this is my gold earring. I was the youngest child in the Indian bank to open the bank account at the age of 8. And 5 rupees was the opening charge. My entire savings money was there in the Indian bank collecting 1 rupee. Friends, what do you think at the age of 8 and 9? How will I progress? My mind is thinking, I want to earn money. I will teach the lesson to every single relatives who are insulting my parents. What do I do? At the tender age, I'm sitting in the lonely room thinking what I have to do. I decided. I got the way. I used to come back from school, started preparing agrabatis, started making paper covers. Those days, plastics were not in use. We used to make paper covers and tailoring. From the age of 8 till my 10th standard, that is from 3rd standard to 10th standard, tailoring, that is what? Stitching the bed sheets, pillow covers, and even other sari pallus. All my small earnings were saved in the bank. Once I completed my 10th standard, I took out my entire savings and started buying saris, chudidar materials, bedsheet to sell it in installment in my area. I got into first PUC in Mount Carmel College in Bangalore, where I used to carry my books in the back and chudidar materials in my hand to sell it in my classroom. I saved this profit. Once I stepped into degree, I started preparing ragi malt, where I sold it in the sports department, old age home, and nearby medical stores. I got into a company after my degree, that's the call center, where I used to work night shift and daytime in a different company. Friends, I used to have only 4 hours of sleep. My entire savings, my entire incentives, my profits, entire amount were converted into gold. In 2005, I realized my grandfather, when I was just 6 or 7 years old, he told me one thing. He used to discuss with his friends, telling in Tamil, பணம் போட்டா மண்ணு மேல போடணும் இல்ல பொண்ணு மேல போடணும். That means when you want to invest in gold or in land. I was just 25 years old in 2005 to buy 30-40 site in Devanalli, which is on the way to Bangalore International Airport. In 2005, I purchased it for just 2,50,000 rupees. I pledged my half of my gold. I finished my house construction right from the foundation to the roof. My total investment was only 9 lakh. And within 6 months, I got an NRI to purchase my house for 24 lakh. I immediately purchased a car, and the balance amount, I purchased the land in Bangalore and outskirts of Bangalore. Dear friends, I want to just tell you all one thing. Every single person whom you come across, they will try to insult you. They'll try to pull you down. They will try to utilize your situation. Only one thing you need to think is, I will make these people praise me. I will see that these people will stretch their hand towards me for help. And believe me, nature will help you for that. You know how? During COVID, my relatives, my enemies, everyone stretched their hand to me. Today, my friends, I may not be equal to them financially, but I am stronger, better financial position than them. I would like to conclude my presentation through a quote. When you keep sleeping, even your bed will become your deathbed. When you walk, the earth will make way for you. Thank you.
Wow. Super, Pushpa. Huge round of applause. I
Thank you,
mean,
Mama.
yeah, you deserve a standing ovation here.
So, Mama, I
Super,
just want
well
to
done.
share a few things. I know
Sure.
many of you are married and having children. I'm just telling it out of my pain. Whenever you're taking your children to your relative's house, maybe your parents or your sisters, when your sisters or parents make fun of you, maybe it's okay for you because they are own sisters and own parents. But see that this will not affect your children. Friends, whatever insult you face it through your own people, that will be a pain forever in the children's mind. If you think your friend is making fun of you, your parents or your sister, it's okay for you. You go alone. Please understand, don't take your children along with you wherever there is no, maybe you think it's a fun, wherever there is no proper respect, don't go along with your children. I request you, you go alone, you face it, you whatever your relation, compromise or whatever it is, let it be up to you itself. Though, please see that that doesn't affect your children. Okay, that's all my request is. Thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you, Mama.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pushpa. I mean, what a wonderful presentation. You have really
Hands
set.
down, you have done it.
Yeah, you have really set an amazing benchmark, Pushpa. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
sharing whatever you have shared. So let's quickly hear it from your co-participants as to what they have to share regarding your presentation. I would love to hear from others. Of course, I see Samina raising her hand, but then let me figure out someone else who can do it. Yeah, Nancy, go ahead. Unmute. Yeah.
Pushpa, loads of love to you, and thank you for creating that emotion of all the past. You just got